Before the COVID-19 pandemic wave hit the country, nobody can stop reggae. This was the order of the day for the political class. BBI rallies every weekend turned into political theatrics as a barrage of MPs rallied for and against the BBI agenda, depending on their allegiance, with a fiery zest. And now, as the streets empty, the country faces an economic crunch and an uncertain future as it catches the cold from the coronavirus. It appears it is every man for himself and God for us all. And in such a dire situation, Kenyans are looking up to the same leaders they elected to provide some sort of guidance, help even. But even worse is the case of a legislator who reportedly refused to be screened for the COVID-19, claiming the gadgets they were using were fake and substandard and could expose him to the disease. Only after a police hunt and public outcry did the Member of Parliament for Garsen, Ali Wario, comply with the screening requirements and tested negative. On Wednesday, President Uhuru Kenyatta announced voluntary salary cuts by the executive to free up money to help in the fight against the coronavirus. This was followed by Senate Speaker Kenneth Lusaka and his National Assembly counterpart Justin Muturi, who also agreed to take voluntary pay cuts.
This time calls for individual sacrifice and collective sacrifice.
But they only stated their individual positions, saying consultations were still ongoing with members of parliament on who else would sign up. The same house that has notoriously been blamed for increasing their parks at every opportunity. In Nairobi, a section of leaders held discussions with the newly appointed Nairobi Metropolitan Services Director General, Major General Mohammed Badi, on how to cushion the capital's residents from the impact of the virus.
We've agreed on certain action points and you will see them being implemented. We don't want to start saying the specifics, but they range around the areas of water, the areas of food security, because Nairobi is a consuming town. It is not producing. But we want to make sure that our people are able to remain in a sustainable way.
It is said that leadership does not mean the absence of fear, and of course being a leader certainly doesn't mean charging ahead blindly in the face of adversity. It however means that the position you so boastfully hold gives you a clear right to stand as a leader. Zainab Ismail, NTV.